This is the American Rebellion. My name's Jerry. How y'all doing? I'm here with Matty K, who's having a party, and Nick Young, who's going to have botulism by the end of the night, which is nice, I guess. Only in Eunice. And by his own mother and aunt who profess to love him, which should tell you where he's at in life. Anyway, Matt.
I'm good. It's always good to see a guest come in toting a 30 pack, does a person's heart good.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Well, you ought to be able to handle that in the first hour, so this should get interesting. Jimmy Collins is here. How you doing, Jimmy? You really have no life, do you, Jimmy? You're always here, one of the first ones. Saturday night. Very sad. Anyway, Nick, we know how you're about to be doing, but how you doing as of now? We'd like to see the progression as you get sicker and sicker. Possibly with video.
Oh, I'm doing great, but I know what I won't be doing later on. Eating barbecue.
Oh, I thought you were.
Why don't you throw in the oven for some more time or something?
Well, that was my plan, but they don't know about it.
I thought.
And I wish I had a friend that'd bring a 30 pack.
Yeah, Well, I thought you were going to say living, but okay. That would have been funnier, Nick, by the way. You should learn comedy. Anyway, tonight is Saturday, and we have four whole people on here, which is nice. Anybody feel like giving us a thumbs up would be lovely. Or not. I don't really care one way or the other.
Did Yolanda get a feeling that the grill was running out of juice?
Well, there's the problem. That's the one feeling she didn't get.
Yeah. I would. That's a little.
Gotta tell you.
Little suspect. That's a little suspect. Well, perhaps we could have Yolanda on before, or we could ask questions at a Magic 8 Ball. Either way, I'm good. Let me see. We could do one right now. I have one for the Magic 8 Ball. I probably need my fucking
we have a couple of categories.
Hold on. Let me see. Well, Nick died tonight from botulism.
Are you going to ask it? Don't ask me none of that shit.
After eating the poison chicken that wasn't cooked all the way. I can't see it. Too many bubbles.
And not to mention, it was solid frozen in the deep freezer, and they waited too long to take it out and thaw the son of a bitch out. So I don't know if it was fully thawed out by the time they put it on the pit. I have no clue.
Who's kicking Jerry's ass over there?
I don't know. Somebody's beating somebody.
No, I can't read it. I think this thing is wearing out. Too many bubbles on the bottom. So sorry about that. No Magic 8 Ball tonight. Trump's about to do a campaign event in Pennsylvania. Not sure why he's so far behind Biden in the polls, or according to MSN, he can't possibly even win there. Yeah. Well, he just, it's like a day in a life, man. He just nominates a Supreme Court justice and does a campaign event. Pretty nice.
Oh, I went directly to CNN after watching Fox News during the nomination. CNN immediately went to the stupidity.
Yeah.
Comparing this Amy, Coney Barrett to Ruth Bader Ginsburg. But what they don't tell you is Ruth Bader Ginsburg was nominated because of affirmative action. And she's a eugenist, and she's a racist, and the whole 9 yards.
A eugenist?
They don't tell you all that shit.
She's a eugenist? What is that? A new religion?
Yeah, like this bitch that came up with Planned Parenthood.
No, that means a study of it's all based on racist shit, eugenics.
Eugenics.
It's not a religion. No, it's a science, a pseudoscience.
Correct. Her belief was certain races need to be kind of, cut down a little bit. There's too many of them.
Not managed.
Yeah, managed. Yeah, kind of like a crop. You got to harvest some every once in a while and cut them down.
So this
That was
woman
her beliefs.
is what, out to get the black community and kill them off? Is that what it is?
Pretty much.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, that's
That's
fair.
why she believed in Planned Parenthood so much. Margaret Sanger. Read about Margaret Sanger.
No, I know about her. I was talking about the new judge, Amy something
No.
something Cohen or
I'm
something.
talking about the old judge. I'm talking about the dead judge.
Oh, Rufus. Yeah. Well, she definitely believed in the
That's what
abortion.
she believed in. Yeah.
Root.
Yeah, root.
Yeah.
She's about to create some roots.
Well. Ah, boy.
Well, that's the whole reason that Trump nominated a broad. I mean, they ain't gonna, at least they think, put up some fake rape, and he was running gang bangs and everything, and like they did with Kavanaugh. But I don't know what you can do a woman on. What can you get her on? I don't know.
Amy Barrett must be the strongest woman in the universe to be willing to stand up to what the Dems are cooking up for her and her family. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a lot different other than they'll be attacking her religion, which should be completely, unless she's actually done something religious, like sacrifice a baby or something, or, a small puppy or something. I don't think that should be allowed.
I don't know. When do they have to be in session to get the proceedings going? I mean, are they going to stall that the longest that they can? And
I don't know. Hold on. There was an article.
I think it's October 10th. And they're going to start the nonstop bashing investigations. I think that's around that time. And why that even has to happen is beyond me. I mean, she just got put in the Seventh Circuit Court in 2017.
Yeah.
You don't think she's been vetted out enough for that shit? Now they have to do it all over again?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I think they should make a rule to just go for the vote and see what happens. I think that would be great.
Well, they can.
Well, where they're trying to get Biden to release a list of women he'd nominate, and you know why they don't want to ask him about it too much? Because Joe is going to say, well, depends on which one of them's passed the smell test.
Yep.
That's probably accurate.
Let's see. Alan McMillan is here. Jimmy Collins says start the hearings Monday. Who else? We got Robert Lawless here early. Wow. He's not sundowning today. That's nice. He says, hey, liberals, Grin and Barrett. Robert, I believe, was at some kind of car rally today for Trump. They were riding around with flags and stuff like that. Tiffany Sullivan is here. How you doing, Tiffany? Tiffany says CNN already started their shit. Yeah, that's what Nick was just saying right before you came on. Yep. Well, I don't know why that's a surprise. And she sounds like she's well qualified, and she'll read the Constitution and take it at its word instead of making shit up as she goes. So that you can't beat that. I wish they would start going through
Oh
every.
yeah, it's gonna be. I don't know.
Yeah, it's going to be a week worth of jokes. It's going to piss everybody off. I mean, this to get Trump elected, this is probably the greatest thing that's happened to him.
Now, when Joe fucks the whole debate up Tuesday, that could give her a little bit of a easier ride. that you're going to lose anyway, so you might as well forget about it.
I don't know. I don't see any of the Democrats voting for her, but it's pretty sad when a party only votes for what's good for the party and not the country. And the Republicans do the exact same thing. Although, like with Ruth Bader Ginsburg, at one time everybody voted for her. I think there was like a couple that didn't. Sandra Sotomayor, people voted for her on the Republican side. But
Sonia Sotomizer? What?
Yeah. Tiffany said, I did some digging on her. She is awesome. She sounds like she is. We'll find out what her, like you take Kavanaugh, he's been a little wishy-washy. Gorsuch has pretty much been a straight arrow for the most part. And so we'll see about this one. And, you never know. 4 more years, I don't know. I would rather see a couple in the next one. If they have to die, I'd rather see some on the conservative side, and that way we replace them because they'll be next. Joe's going to duck the debate. Kamala will read a note in his stead. Please excuse Joe Biden from attending the debates due to the discovery of a bone in his leg. It was a great Trump rally today in the blue state of Minnesota. Lots of support. Also got the finger only once on the drive. Minnesota flipping red. Good. Nice to hear, Robert. I haven't seen one Joe Biden sign anywhere around here, which, is nice. It's nice. But then, I live in the middle of nowhere, so. But every video I watch on YouTube seems to have a Joe Biden commercial on it. So I think Thomas is thinking
I have to
about
tell you,
retiring.
I saw one down.
I heard that.
Driving away from my street, I saw a Biden yard sign.
I think that Thomas is thinking about retiring. He's a conservative and black. Yeah. I believe you're right. I think I read something about that. And who's the other one? The one that's goddamn we keep forgetting his name. The one that keeps voting liberal.
Roberts.
Yeah.
Chief Justice Roberts.
Yeah. I've been hearing he's going to retire for a while now.
Well, I think he's guilty of some shit because he's been voting liberal all of a sudden.
He ain't that fucking old either, I don't think.
Well, I mean, he's probably getting to be in his 70s. He's been there a while. But we need to get all younger conservative judges on the court. I mean, look at this. Trump has any president ever, nominated more than 3? Maybe Washington. I don't know.
Come on, Jerry. Don't be so perspicacious. the
Spell
the
that.
slant of the Supreme Court is supposed to be fairly 50-50. That's the way it's supposed to work. I don't want to pack it either one way or the other.
We want to save this country. We need to. Because these people ain't stopping. These
My
socialist Democrats and all
My
that.
trash
bullshit.
man's supposed to come pick up my fucking trash every Tuesday and Thursday, but it doesn't happen.
Okay, Nick. That's nice.
So what's supposed to happen and what does happen is two different things.
Roberts is 65. Okay. If Trump wins this one, which it looks like he probably
Well, you
will.
see, when the parameters were for the Supreme Court were written, the founding fathers believed that they could adjudicate cases separate from their political opinions. That was the fucking point. Now they don't do that.
Right. I want constitutionalists on the court. You know what I want? Deborah, but I want people who don't give a shit about the Democrats or the Republicans. I only want people that give a shit about the Constitution and the actual law, and whatever they're not supposed to decide issues. They're just supposed to decide if laws are constitutional or not. And instead, they've become to where they're deciding issues like abortion and immigration and that kind of bullshit, and that's fucking wrong. That's fucking wrong. And because we have so many activist judges,
then. I guess we got the politics out of the way.
I mean, we have so many activist judges on the bench now that the Supreme Court is actually overworked. Because everything goes there. So anyway, apparently Matt is admonishing me here on the show. So hey Dave, how you doing? How's everything going with you?
Only your perspicacity.
Well, of course that, whatever that may be, but Larry Burns from Canada. I didn't even see you get in here. Oh, yeah, there you are. Okay. Sorry, I saw you get in there. I just ignored you, Larry. Listen to Matt crying for the topic change. Where was that cry during the 25 guitar player list? We're still talking about that, are we?
Well, I cried after about half of it. I didn't want to crush Jerry or anything, You kind of go along with it a little bit.
Jerry Collins says they're supposed to interpret the law to decide if it's exactly, but they're not doing that really. They're not, and that's why we need good judges. And unfortunately there's not many of them. They're installing my blue roof as we speak. Okay, good.
A what? Blue root.
Roof. He lost his roof in the hurricane, man. So.
Well, do they have a tag or a chip? Maybe you can get it back.
I don't think he wants it back. All right, so Jimmy is just quickly saying hello to everybody. Larry is saying hello to all the Jimmies. No more sleeping under the stars for David. Yep. All right. So, Matt, what do you got for us tonight?
What's that? Epstein reference or something?
No, actually, Eric says she doesn't have a roof. His roof came off, and she's saying no more sleeping under the stars. How hard is that to freaking understand? A hurricane is no reason to let your roof vote Democrat. Eric is on fire tonight, one after another. Ain't saying any that were good, but, we give him time. He warms up.
I bet you're going to break all your Scorpion albums, aren't you?
Did you see the? Did you get?
Rock you like a hurricane.
Did you guys see my airborne video running wild? No. Why didn't I see that? You should tag people.
Who was that?
If you put it up on Facebook or something, you should tag people because otherwise I don't see shit. Robert was in his car texting and videoing and driving. He does it all. He really does.
I can't see for shit.
Epstein
miles
killed himself.
And miles and miles.
I think he did. I don't think this was some big conspiracy. I think he killed himself. I do. When the entire world hates you and you know you're spending the rest of your life in prison.
Does it make any difference?
No, he's still dead.
If he did or didn't?
Yeah,
I mean, it wasn't like he was going to roll over on anybody anywhere. So are they going to do anything to anybody?
Yeah. Let's see. I applied with the Army Corps of Engineers at noon, and they were on the job by 5 p.m. Wow. Okay. That's a government entity. Did they all seem like they were sick or like zombies or something? I was just wondering. They don't usually do shit that fast.
We still got Nick over there in your place.
Probably. I don't know. Nick's probably.
Yeah, I'm still here.
He's out checking on a chicken to make sure it's done correctly for the botulism to work quickly.
Mm.
Well, that's not my job today.
He's being perspicacious over there.
What is this the word of the day? Is that what this is?
Tell it.
Yeah.
Yes, it popped into my head this afternoon. I don't know why, but it did.
Nick
you know
said,
the savant that I am.
right.
Spell it? That's easy. PERSPICACIOUS.
Oh, is that right, Nick? I don't know. I have no idea. Deborah's got to leave already.
That is right.
I wouldn't I wouldn't blame you, Deborah. This is surely going to be a train wreck, so no sense in watching that yet again.
Well, I was going to ask Nick if he wanted to go to paranormal trivia or myths first, or animal versus animal. You know, like who would win, a lion versus a grizzly or something? You know what I'm saying?
Like maybe the ones you put on the head and we just compare sizes and shit.
Jerry's gacking it over there.
Well, a grizzly would definitely win that.
Oh, you think so, do you?
I do.
What are the odds? What do you think? Grizzly, what, 60-40 maybe? What do you think?
Now I say more because they can fight from fours and on twos, and they can grab a lion a lot easier than a lion. It has a longer reach. You know, and it's a grizzly bear. And unfortunately, most lions don't carry around 22s to shoot them in the head.
Lions are fucking strong.
So are grizzlies.
I know that.
Grizzlies are bigger and stronger.
It's a worthy adversary. So you think the odds would be, I don't know, man. Lions can get big, but you want to, what, give the grizzly 90-10 odds or 80-20?
I would say at least 80-20.
We will look that one up. Unless Nick wants to go to paranormal trivia first.
Hey, your show, man. Control it.
Oh God, help us.
If it goes to shit,
So-
it's on you.
Yeah, that's. I knew that was
Are you
coming.
trying to run this power play again? No.
The Lions at the local lodge carry
Oh.
22s from Eric. Okay, so Robert put up a. I'm assuming this is his video he made today or something. Is this a music video, Robert? What is this? Because I don't think he can outdo country funk. But we'll see. It could happen. Nikki claiming no blame for show failure tonight. People watch us because we're a train wreck. I swear to fucking
That
God.
is correct.
Yeah, I swear we're a train wreck. We'll give each other up in a New York second. It's almost like a jailhouse thing.
All right. The first battle up is Great White Shark against saltwater crocodile in Australia.
I'd go with the shark.
Let's get a synopsis of Perspicacity.
I'll take the crocodile. It will come from nowhere and get your ass.
Maybe.
All right, we got one apiece. One apiece here.
All right, so of the
It's going to
two,
be the tiebreaker.
a great white shark or a saltwater
Now,
crocodile.
the saltwater crocodile get big as fuck, too. Probably damn near the same size.
Yeah. Well, no one's talking about a baby crocodile against a great white. Larry Burns says shark. Jerry needs to hang a toy bus from the ceiling fan pull chain for the co-host to throw each other under. That's funny.
On air. You finally got one good, Eric.
Yeah, that was see, throwing you under the bus too, Eric. He don't care.
So,
Nick's just chucking everybody. He knows it's his last night on
fucking
Earth.
tally here for
Well, let's see. We got
great white shark
Larry
or
Burns.
saltwater crocodile.
Larry Burns says shark. Tiffany Sullivan says great white all the way. The shark swimming deeper.
All right, you guys are the winner. The synopsis is the great white shark wins.
Did you know shark fins are illegal in the
This-
U.S.?
this-
Yes. Alan McMillan picked the crocodile.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, the synopsis says in the ensuing battle, they both do damage to each other, but the shark takes the croc down to the bottom and holds it, and the croc drowns,
Yeah,
basically.
that's what Tiffany says. I don't know how crocodiles are, but alligators are the same way. That's how they basically they grab them, they do a death roll and pull them underwater and drown them.
Yeah, except they got to come up for air now and again. The shark ain't.
No, that's true.
All right, next up, we got African elephant versus southern white rhino in the Serengeti National Park. In the African Serengeti, a southern white rhino has left his mud hole and is looking for somewhere to feed. Nearby, an African bull elephant is roaming around, also seeking good grazing. The The rhino begins grazing, but suddenly feels the ground shaking and turns to see the elephant. Due to his poor eyesight, the rhino sees him as a rival and prepares to charge. The elephant responds to the challenge with a loud trumpet, and the relatively smaller animal is not hesitant to charge. The rhino returns and anticipates the attack by charging it too and dodging. So the rhino returns and tries to stab the elephant, but he's too tall, even with his 4-foot horn. The rhino then tries to angle a headbutt, but the elephant proves better with his 7-foot tusk. Sure enough, the elephant turns his rival around and stabs him twice with his tusk, breaking one in the process. The elephant stomps the rhino and crushes him underfoot.
Well, Larry says the elephant, because the white rhino is almost extinct. Tiffany says the elephant would win. Eric Driver says the rhino because they vote for Pelosi. Jimmy Collins says rhino. I would have went with the elephant, but Matt pretty much gave the answer for anybody who had a chance to answer. So yeah, there you go.
I did. I read down too far, didn't I? I was trying to give everybody the setup, but I just kept going.
Well,
I fucked that one up. All right,
yeah,
here's
did.
the next one
you
up.
Did. You fucked it up, man. Way to go, man. Nice job. Oh boy.
You got an Asiatic lion, I don't know what that is, versus a Bengal tiger in India.
Bengal tiger.
And I'm not going to read the synopsis.
I'm going with the tiger. Tigers are badass.
All right, we'll let everybody smoke on it for a little bit.
Larry,
That reminds me of something.
Larry Burns says tiger. Jimmy Collins says tiger. Eric Driver says tiger. The tiger wins. What do you say, Nick? Nick has no opinion. Eric Driver.
He's playing his bet close to the vest here.
Yeah. Tiffany,
he's not going to say yet.
Tiffany
Wait
says.
to see who raised the ante.
Tiffany says tiger definitely. Eric says, wait, is the tiger one of Joe Exotic's? I don't believe so. No. All right. So is it?
So you've got a consensus of tiger.
We do.
Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Well, according to this, says the Asiatic lion wins. You want to know why?
No. Why? Why?
The tiger tries to end the fight with a fatal neck bite, but the lion's mane deflects his aim. The tiger then charges at the lion, but the lion deflects the attack, catches the tiger off guard, and delivers the killing blow to his neck.
Well, that's stupid.
I didn't write it. I'm not.
The Bengal Tigers are getting their asses handed to them right now in Baton Rouge. I'm assuming that the Baton Rouge, not Baton Rouge, LSU is losing. The Gators won today, so the Gators could beat a Lion.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah, Mississippi State 44, Tigers 34, with 52 seconds left of the game.
Oh boy, how riveting.
Oh, it's riveting. Coach O's going to put a ribbon in every player's ass, I can promise you that.
First day of the SEC this year. Hell,
Okie dokie.
they should be getting into bowl season here pretty soon. They're starting their first fucking game.
And there's
we have the next challenge. Maybe it's interested, but a hippo versus a bull shark in the Zambezi River.
I would go with the bull shark.
Yep, bull shark.
Actually, hippos are very.
You guys are both full of bull shark.
Actually, hippos are very good in the water, and they're very mean. And but when your feet ain't touching the ground, it's hard to fight. Larry Burns and Eric Driver said hippo. Texas Tech is battling hard. Okay. Alan says, have a great rest of the weekend, everyone. Date night. Okay, Alan. Well, you enjoy yourself, buddy. The Benadryl challenge.
Yourself, brother.
Where are we going, man?
Tiffany says hippo.
You know, Tiffany is a very perspicacious and intelligent, and she got that right. Says the hippo will win.
Hippo and a bull shark. I'm assuming this fight is taking place in the water because bull sharks don't do very well on land. I've noticed, unless they're hanging up
in the Zambezi River.
Yes. Yeah, in the Zambezi River.
How deep is that river?
22
2
foot.
inches?
About 2 fathoms. I don't know.
No one knows. Hippos are very dangerous animals because I think they're blind too. But they don't like knock a boat over or whatever. But I don't think they can fight too well against something coming up underneath them. Robert Lawless says, good luck
tonight, they're not
Alan.
Slow and dumb like, people think like them and rhinos are. They're fucking fast when they want to be.
Yeah. Yeah, the hippo. Okay, so we all say the hippo. All 8 of us. Well, almost 8. I don't know.
It is the hippo.
We got a couple that ain't commenting, but thank you for listening anyway.
Now, this one is
Luella Campbell.
This one is fairly easy. And a one-on-one. A wolf is a cougar in the Rocky Mountains.
Cougar.
Well, that's what it's,
Yeah.
In a one-on-one, which wolves don't do.
Wolves
Exactly.
hunt in packs.
Exactly. One-on-one, a cougar would kick a wolf's ass. Hubby says, hi, Jerry.
Well, they're just more,
How you
mobile,
Appreciate that.
They use their front legs as fucking weapons and plus their teeth. You know what I mean?
I used to own a game called Hungry Hungry Hippos. Thank you, Robert. I'm glad you're taking this with all the reverence that it deserves. Who'd win the fight between...
I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that too. Who'd win the fight between Nadler and Adam Schiff? Tiffany Sullivan says the wolf. Yeah,
Oh, that'd be interesting.
wolf wouldn't beat a cougar. Wolves hunt in packs anyway, so this question is kind of silly, but they're the ones asking it, not me.
Well, I mean, even if you just look at you're talking about 2 adult animals. The cougar is probably damn near the same size. And don't tell me a dog and a cat the same size. The cat ain't gonna kill the fucking thing.
It'd be a hell of a fight. Cougar would shred the wolf unless it was a pup, then it would seduce it. That's actually pretty subtle and good, Derek. I like it. The answer to my question, America would win. Yeah, because Nadler would have a heart attack, and Adam Schiff would probably go home crying. That is why the wolf, Jerry. Yeah, but this isn't the question. Possibly in a pack, I would think. I think the cougar could probably, depending on how many in the pack, could maybe withstand it and get away, not necessarily win, and be injured in the. But 1-on-1, there's no way a wolf is going to beat a cougar unless like the cougar's sound asleep and the wolf jumps on him and bites him in the neck and turns him into a vampire wolf that does everything he says. That could happen. Look it up. Google it. State law.
Well, the rationale is that the cougar let's see, how does this go down? Oh, they fight and shit, and they're going round and round, and they're both they're tiring out, and the cougar, the wolf tries to retreat, and the cougar latches onto his paw, and furiously the cougar rolls onto his back, rakes the wolf, and throws him off the ground, killing the wolf with a bite to the back of the neck. Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Adam Schiff would ask Nadler if he has some young grandchildren. Enough said. No. Okay. Yeah. Hey, David Callaghan. How you doing? I didn't even see you come in, dude. What do you keep leaving for? Don't leave. We need you.
Let's see.
John Cougar.
All right, here we go. That's what I was talking about at the beginning. Well, sort of. A brown bear versus a Siberian tiger in Siberia.
Oh, Siberian tiger, probably. Brown bear, hard to move when you're frozen.
No, that's perspicacious of you.
That word perspicacious just goes around everywhere.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah.
It has multiple meanings.
It does.
Jimmy Collins says tiger.
It needs to be broadcast in much larger terms.
Mm-hmm. Lord knows I'm proud to be Okay, Robert. Jimmy Collins says tiger. Yeah. Yeah, to be a personal cautious. Yeah, absolutely. Jimmy Collins says tiger. Tiger, the bear is too heavy to be the speed of the tiger. Plus, it's in Siberia. The bear would be dead.
Well, according to this, the bear is going to win. That was your first one when I talked to you about the tiger and the bear or whatever it was.
Mm.
The bear, they say the bear is going to win.
I don't know. Maybe. Well, brown bears.
Bears. Oh my.
Brown bears get pretty big, so I guess it's possible. I don't know. I don't know if they get as big. They're supposed to be pretty mean. I don't know if they're as mean as a grizzly, but because grizzlies, they like to kill shit.
My dad wrestled a bear. Seriously.
I know, Nick. We've heard the story. Oh boy. Bear beats
the bear one.
Yeah, bear beats the tiger alphabetically. Well, I'm pretty sure that wasn't part of the question, but oh, a country
I
fuck.
think you
I'm
guys
sorry.
don't put much credence into these verdicts here, but
No, not
whatever.
really.
It's not mine. I didn't write it, like I told you. Just a messenger.
Yeah, well, find better ones. I mean, this is kind of like the guitar thing.
African lion versus Nile crocodile.
I'm gonna go with the crocodile. Jimmy Collins says polar bear for some reason. No rationalization on the last one. No. Eric, the rationalization, really? That's what you're looking for here? You'd be better off going to Ted Nugent's show. I hear he's on Thursday nights. Eric Driver also says crocodile. Jimmy Collins says, I don't know why he said polar bear, but whatever.
Well, it does say the crocodile wins. The lion has a hard time piercing the croc's body armor. And, determined, takes him underwater, and we know what happens after that.
Yeah. I don't know.
A mountain gorilla versus an African leopard in Central Africa.
I was replying to Tiffany's comment. Okay, I'm sorry, Jimmy. I'm sorry. What was that again?
The African gorilla and mountain gorilla versus African leopard in Central Africa.
I would go. I don't know. I wouldn't pick the gorilla. I don't think I'd pick. I don't think I'd pick the. I don't think I'd pick the gorilla. I don't. These scenarios.
These are weird because these are animals that never come in contact with each other.
Yeah, I would imagine if a gorilla saw a lion or something, he's to jump up in a tree so the lion can't get him. That
they run away.
Yeah, I mean,
or the lion would run away. I mean, they could actually go at it and go, "Hey, motherfucker, come here."
Yeah, leopard all the way. I mean, I wouldn't, as a human being, I wouldn't fuck with it with no kind of gorilla, but they can bite you, yes, and they can grab hold of you and throw you, yes. But while you're grabbing hold of a cougar or leopard or whatever
he could tear the legs off the fucking leopard.
Yeah, but he'd be cut and bitten.
What's up, doggy? Ow.
Nancy Pelosi, cougar, LMAO.
Well,
Magilla,
says the gorilla wins.
Really? I don't know. I mean, leopard, they're not huge, but they're, wiry. They're wiry.
Well, it says the gorilla throws a forearm under the leopard's spine, breaking it and killing the leopard.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, I don't know.
You don't know what?
I don't see a gorilla beating it. I don't see them two fighting ever, really, but I mean, I'm sure it's happened at least once.
No, it is all very
It's probably happened. This nobody knows.
Where's a grizzly bear gonna fight a rhino at, or whatever? The fuck is.
Well, if he takes a trip to Africa, you never know. Things could happen.
I'd have to be a black bear to go back to Africa. That ain't big enough to fight the rhino, so it's all moot.
Well, okay. That pretty much says it for this.
Did we lose Nick over here? Or we're going to dive into the paranormal trivia?
Couldn't we just do some regular conversation instead of trivia? Seriously.
Oh, all right. I won't say a word.
No. We used to have good conversations that would keep people interested, and now we're just doing trivia on this shit.
Okay. Hey, what do you know about what are them Yankees doing over there?
I don't know, Nick, you still with us? There's something wrong with my 8-ball. It's got a fucking bubbles in it.
You gotta believe, Jerry.
Well, I do believe.
Take the bubbles out. You can do it.
Yeah. This is no good. Well, it's sad end to my magical 8-ball. Let's speculate.
I think it'll be all right.
Let's speculate on how many years ago a Democratic whistleblower will testify as to when Amy Barrett touched him in his no-no spot. Well, Tiffany is for the trivia, so Nick is smoking. So
I'm back.
And Nick is back now. This is going well. Well, go ahead, Matt. You're the man. Tiffany needs a good night.
No, we're having a regular conversation.
Oh, here we go.
We're going to tell you about skateboards and
skateboards.
Paranormal visitations and perspicacity.
Apparently, Trump is having his rally now.
Did you see that Ron Paul had like a stroke on TV today?
Yeah, the other day, mini something or another. Said he was fine. They showed a picture of him with a thumbs up in a hospital room, I guess, or someplace. They may be rich enough to have one in their house. I don't know.
You sure? I mean, he sounds just like Joe Biden. I mean, that doesn't make any difference. I couldn't tell who it was.
No. Let's see. Trump called for a respectful and dignified Senate confirmation hearing. Poor Trump.
You know what's kind of weird? I looked up a video one time of people who drop dead on TV. It's bizarre.
Really?
Well, that should be interesting.
It was kind of creepy. I mean, like some news broadcasters, bang, and and stuff. I think it happens once in a while. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
Maybe it's all the microwaves coming through their headsets and shit.
I would think that would happen. The odds are it would happen now and again. Let's see. It says Coney Barrett mentored the first blind female Supreme Court clerk in U.S. history. She adopted two children from Haiti. I swear I hate that shit. Listen, you got to adopt somebody, adopt them from fucking America.
Well, that ain't gonna work anyway. They're gonna say she did it for, photo op. They're gonna pull out all the fucking stuff.
Oh no, they've already started. There was one jackass questioning whether it was an illegal
Oh God.
adoption.
Yeah,
because some people were adopting kids from Haiti legally.
I seem to.
They've already started that.
Well, my guess is that she has all the paperwork.
Well, I see your point too, Jerry. I don't understand it.
I mean,
there's plenty of
yeah.
Kids that would fit into your family. Just say that they're available. You don't need to go, far flung to find somebody.
I think that some of these people do this shit just to be look like saints or something. I don't know. Like that, what's that actress who was married to Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie? She's got like 35 fucking kids from every country in the world.
African kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's like the goddamn UN over there. The fucking kids you get.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see.
Well, what helps is be a multiple millionaire. That that could weigh a decision on it.
Chuck Schumer says a far-right SCOTUS majority will turn back the clock on women's rights. Biden claims he was elected to the Senate 180 years ago. There you go.
Oh yeah, Joe only made like 2 gaffes in the last 2 days, so that's a pretty good fucking average. He's like 500.
Biden, Trump is sort of like Goebbels, more Castro
only
than
got out of his
Churchill.
basement twice.
Well, I don't know. I think she's going to be fine. It's just, I don't know how you get through. These Senate things have become a joke. And of course, you're going to hear Kamala Harris, who's running for vice president. She'll be the worst of all of them. So,
Who claims she's every racist on the earth?
Yeah, Senator Denang Dick Blumenthal, I won't meet with Barrett. Well, that's big of you, you fuck. That guy is such a scumbag, man. Senator Ed Markey, I will do anything in my power to stop illegal.
It's all over after the debate fucking Tuesday. It's fucking done.
Well, yes, I mean,
The basic strategy I tell Trump is go out, get Joe mad. That's all you gotta do. He'll take care of the rest.
Yep.
Oh yeah, he's gonna invite him to the back of the woodshed or something. Biden's gonna go up the chain.
Kamala Harris says deceased rapper 2 packs of sugar.
If Trump keeps doing it, he'll fucking blow eventually.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you bet. Let's see. Biden announced reassuring that Kamala is ready to step in as president if he dies. Yeah. I think that was well after he called soldiers stupid bastards. Yeah, I've seen stuff on this. What the hell's the story behind that?
Well, I saw it.
Who did
I
that?
think he was Biden. He said it because he wasn't getting the response. He kind of half said it, half said it to himself, but that's what he said.
Called soldiers stupid
Oh, so it was
bastards.
Biden,
Yeah.
but they
Yeah.
claim Trump
Well, more than
made some
more.
derogatory remark.
Well, you know how it is. Every time they accuse Trump of something, it's what they're doing. I mean, it's just that simple.
Correct.
That's how you can tell what the Democrats are doing. They accuse Trump of it. They're accusing Trump of voter fraud. They're accusing Trump. You know, we all hear what these are. You know, all of that. So, I mean, it's like they're the ones doing it, but they're accusing him of it.
Oh, then Joe was elected to Congress 180 years ago. He, in the first place, they don't want him to play up how fucking old he is and been around forever. And I don't know how he came up with that number. It's stupid. I don't know. They're probably like, oh fuck, he did it again. God damn it.
Biden's actual words is, "I appointed Johnson to the academy, so clap at that, you stupid bastards." Was he speaking before?
Yeah, it was in some hangar, and everybody was in their fucking fatigues. You know.
Who is Johnson?
So there was military personnel in there?
Yeah.
I don't know. He might have been one of the subordinate commanders there or something. I don't know.
No. And then they showed he was right by cheering for him. Okay. Jimmy Collins is on the phone with his kids. That's nice, Jimmy. It is. He was speaking before soldiers. I bet it wasn't many of them.
He should have got his ass whipped by those soldiers. What should have happened?
Fucking asshole. It's like when Greta goes around the world saying how dare you all the time and how horrible you are, and people are just they're applauding her for this. I'm like, what are you people fucking stupid? She's insulting the shit out of you, calling you stupid and horrible and a criminal, and you're fucking clapping for her. What's wrong with you? I don't know. Morons all. Morons all.
I don't understand the mindset of 80% of Americans. Maybe I don't know. Well, I can't say that many.
No, probably not.
Let's go right into it under 40, probably.
It's
I
certain.
don't understand it.
Probably more than likely, it's a high number. I don't know about 80, but it seems like it's that. That's the problem.
At least 50% has no mindset. They just believe what they're told.
Yeah. Tory MP, this is in England, says he will not take unconscious bias training. Trump right to ban indoctrination. That's correct. Majority of likely voters don't attribute California wildfires to climate change. Oh, yeah, really?
You think?
Retired police officer. Reimagining the police is a very dangerous thing. Well, there you go, Captain Obvious.
Well, I'm sure there's plenty of riots going around tonight.
Of course.
Louisville, I'm sure, everywhere else, whatever.
I wonder if Melissa Milano will be at the Supreme Court hearings. Because she can't be Me Tooing on a woman, so...
Yeah, I'd be playing my iPhone on her video of her calling the cops on some dude with an airsoft fucking gun.
Yeah.
It scared the shit out of her, but she wanted the cops.
Yep. Oh, boy. Kamala skipped COVID relief vote, now says Congress needs to act. Yeah, apparently Nancy's going to get back, and they got a $2.4 billion bill now. I don't know. Virtual learning in Venezuela. No internet, no electricity, no food. So, guess that ain't working out too good in that socialist country. Brett, what's his name? Bill Maher?
Yes, and you're responsible for it too, Jerry.
Yeah, it's my fault, right?
Bill Maher, what about him?
He's going nuts.
Mostly loony fuck.
Yeah, he said Barrett is a fucking nut. He said shit like she's going to be speaking in tongues and holy crap, dude, calm down.
This is it's almost. I mean, what is she? She's a Catholic or something.
Yeah, like devout Catholic.
Hey, Sonny. Hey, you're burning the dresser over here. Behind you.
We have guests.
Yeah, how nice.
Hey, Sonny.
Who's Sonny?
Somebody at Matt's house, apparently.
All right, so Democratic Oregon governor declares state of emergency in Portland for first time over Antifa counter protest, and that's because they're apparently the fucking Proud Boys are gonna be there. I used to follow their Twitter page until I figured out that they were racist fuckers, but that was a long time ago. Apparently they're still a thing.
Well, the funny thing is that Gavin McInnes, the dude that started it, actually did it as just as a prank, and it took a life of its own. He was like, "What the fuck? I was fucking or joking around with this shit," and then it took off by itself. It's bizarre.
Mm-hmm. Dianne Feinstein's husband named in UC admission scandal. I saw an article the other day that Democrats are worried about her because she's losing her mental capacities.
Oh, she's kept catching up with Biden.
Yeah, because if you notice, you don't hear a lot out of her anymore. It's weird.
I didn't know she was even still in office. She is not on any
She was
You don't
also
see.
radar.
I haven't.
for a
No,
long
she's
time.
fucking. I don't know what the hell that is, but
Oh, and what's that woman that black woman that wanted everybody to just approach every Trump supporter and get in their face and shit over there in California? You know, just start some shit. I ain't seen her in a while.
oh yeah, Big Mouth Bass Maxine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Maxine Waters. That's her name. Yeah, I kind of try to forget about her.
Yeah, if we're lucky, maybe somebody told her to shut the fuck up. I doubt it. I doubt it, but you never know.
Well, they got some black dude running against her in her district this time. They had a Mexican last time, Omar Navarro.
Yeah.
Didn't do it. I don't know if he's going to do it again, but there's a black dude that's running against her. He's
Yeah,
conservative too.
isn't he a like a former Navy guy of some sort?
I don't know that much about it. I've only seen it for the last day or so.
Mm-hmm.
Not really. I've seen detailed.
West Virginia incest mom jailed for sex attack on 5-year-old girl in bathtub has sent abuse videos to a pedophile. Wow.
The
That's-
fuck?
Yeah. Lauderhill, Florida. It's been a long
Words
time.
just kind of leave you sometimes.
Yeah, it's from Lauderhill, Florida, where I know where that is. It's been a long time since I killed someone, said a gunman to a woman he sexually assaulted in Lauderhill. Jesus Christ. Lauderhill is just above Fort Lauderdale.
Been a long time since he's killed someone. He
Yeah.
never went to jail for the first one.
Child allegedly abducted by body armor clad dad found safe in New York City. How safe can they be in New York City?
Oh, she's got COVID now. You go into a nursing home.
Woman sues 76ers co-owner after she was injured by a chair. Of course.
She was injured by what?
A chair.
A chair?
Yeah.
Well, depends on who threw it. Yeah, she might have a case.
She ended up like Geraldo or something?
Oh, Jesus. Mom leaves disabled daughter 13 to die after switching off her vital oxygen alarm while her dad was away fishing. Jesus fucking Christ. How the fuck do you do that to your kid? Tina's here.
Thanks, Mom.
Feinstein is pushing for the USA to give Iran a shitload of money to help them with their COVID situation because they wouldn't possibly spend that on weapons to kill us now, would they? Tell Feinstein to check her husband for nefarious shit. Let's see. Tina Scott is here. I think I said that. So. Tina, how are you? Nice to see you. We'll go back to the news. God help us.
No, you see, Jerry Feinstein's husband was in all that shit with the California college that they allow these kids that were less than able to pass the test.
Yeah.
And he paid for these kids,
Yep.
wrote letters to school to make sure that these kids got in school before the other kids that actually had the academic mentality to get in that school.
Yep.
Yeah, piece of shit.
Here's one. Drunk driver flees police, flips car, then swigs champagne in front of them. I gotta tell you, that was done with style.
Okay.
That was done with style. Oh, Jesus. Confessed pedophile filmed himself sexually assaulting and abusing 4-year-old boy during funeral at Mormon church. Okay.
During the funeral?
4 years old. How do you do that? I mean, what?
Here's a good one.
I don't.
Baby dead on porch after fentanyl overdose after addict parents left drugs near his playpen. Governor Cuomo calls out Mayor DeBozo, demands plan for NYPD redesign as shooting totals worsen. Sorry. Cuomo and DeBozo do not like each other.
But they're both pieces of shit.
True. Yeah,
Well, one of them's got to come up on top. One of them's got to pin all the shit on the other one. That's the point of it.
Yeah, he's now saying he wouldn't trust the FDA on a vaccine, and anything Trump is involved with, he wouldn't trust. He's telling people that now. So that's nice. Oh, boy.
Yeah, well, we still don't know where de Blasio's wife that was somehow not elected, but was in charge of some $500 million for some, inner city bullshit that, inner city never going to get a sniff of.
No, it was like $8 million, and it just disappeared. Yeah, I mean, it just went away.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you, it was a lot more than that. It was a lot of fucking money.
Yeah,
it might have been $8
It
billion.
was almost Hunter Biden money.
yeah. Democrats slander Amy Coney Barrett's adopted kids, promote conspiracy theories that she stole them. Holy fucking shit.
That's what I said earlier.
Yeah,
That's what the motherfuckers are coming out with.
That's why I got the article here. Who was doing this? Let's see. All right, so we got that. Democrat activist Dana Howell, for example, started a conspiracy theory on Friday where she suggested that Barrett may have illegally scooped up her adopted kids. Oh, she kidnapped them now. Oh, that's nice. Scooped up. I would love to know which adoption agency Amy Coney Barrett and her husband used to adopt the 2 children they brought here from Haiti. Some adoptions from Haiti were legit. Many were sketchy as hell.
They got film of them scrubbing the floors and, being whipped and everything.
Mm. Oh my God.
If you read that whole story, Jerry, it comes to life.
Would it matter if her kids were scooped up again by ultra-religious Americans, or Americans weren't scrupulous intermediaries? The kids were taken when there was family in Haiti. I don't know. I think it does, but it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't or shouldn't. Wow. In Michigan, I worked in organized labor as a policy analyst in the legislature and managed campaigns from state representative up to statewide office. Despite my love for Detroit in 2005, I moved to Washington, D.C. to do national politics. I've managed 2 winning campaigns against incumbent Republican congressmen in New England, served as chief of staff on Capitol Hill, and managed races in Minnesota, Kansas, and Louisiana, which she doesn't mention whether she won or not.
Who the fuck is this?
This is Houle''S. Howell something.
I think it's like who?
She's a whore?
It's a dude.
The managing director for Next Generation America is also unloading on her. As an adoptee, I need to know more about the circumstances of how she came to adopt her children and the treatment of them since. Well, I mean, everybody knows once you adopt, once you scoop up children from Haiti, you bring them home to work for you.
Who the fuck's business is it of yours?
And they live in a fucking closet.
I mean, who the fuck you know? It's like fucking bullshit, man.
No, she scooped them up, kidnapped them to America, and now they do housework for her, like houseboys, and they live in a closet and they eat crusts of bread and any water that they can lick off, like a leaf outside once in a while. It's nice. Transracial adoption is fraught with trauma and potential harm, and everything I see here is deeply concerning. Really? Boy.
Well, it is deeply concerning. The bullshit that people are trying to perpetrate perspicaciously against our country.
Yeah, you can say that big ass word, but you can't say perpetrate.
Nick, it was a totally different word. Perpetration. Look it up. With perspicacious.
Perpetration? What the fuck is that? That's not a word.
No. Matt's playing Bizarro World Scrabble.
Your other word means. Your perniscuous or whatever the fuck that is.
Well, no, both of you are very perspicacious. Yeah.
Let's see. Feinstein's husband was awarded the contract by Feinstein to oversee the selling of land to the post office. Has closed up their offices. U.S. Post Office has closed up their offices on. He made millions on the commission. Yeah, I remember that. That's, nothing to see here, really. Some city council members of the city hired a pimp to be their street czar. Yeah, we read that the other night. San Francisco. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Trump officially picked Barrett. Yep. The guy in Haiti that was set to testify about how the Clintons stole the money intended for rebuilding the country has mysteriously died. Of course. Of course he has. Just another statistic and another notch on the gun of Hillary, probably Hillary. Although I got to tell you, I wouldn't put it past Bill either, but Hillary, is in charge of that. Hillary's in charge of the murders.
Oh, come on, Jerry. Allegedly.
Yeah. Pelosi has done the same thing. So, and there's many of them that have probably done the same thing, and nobody does anything about it because apparently, even though nepotism is against the law in these things, you're allowed to do that anyway if you're one of them.
No, I mean, yeah, it's pointless. They're so far insulated down the tube.
Yep.
They can't be touched. I mean, I don't even know why they bother killing anybody anymore. It's not necessary. Although they may like it or something. I don't know.
Well, I don't know if all the people that are supposedly been killed by the fucking Clintons.
By the
If that-
dozens.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true or not. Nobody really knows. But I gotta tell you, there's so fucking many of them. Well over 100 people. And some of the causes of death have been so ridiculously come to that you really got to wonder, man. Pernicious, having a harmful effect, especially in a gradual or subtle way. Over 200 now. Okay. Well, last I heard, nobody's
What are
really.
you talking about?
Well, I'm assuming this Nick here, who has gracefully accepted to become an admin of this sinking ship that only has 4 people on it. Pernicious, having a harmful effect, especially in a gradual or subtle way, the pernicious influences of the mass media. Yeah. And Eric says there's now over 200.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, you told him to look it up.
What does that have to do with perspicacious?
I don't know. But you two were arguing about this. I have no idea. I'm lost.
No, the first word was pernicious.
It is pernicious. I'm sorry.
I know what that means. No, I said, no, the first word was desecratory or whatever it was.
Desecratory?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? It was 30 seconds ago. It's like you got Joe Biden disease or something.
That's a long time in an elephant's years. You
know? You got Joe Biden disease is what you get. You should run for president. You can't do any worse.
Yeah. Show up to the debate. He won't.
well, it remains to be seen, but it should be fucking entertaining, at least. I wonder when Joe gets in trouble or something that we're gonna lose feed the picture, and we're gonna get subterfuged.
I don't know. I guess if we do a live feed during the election, we will. I don't know. I think that we are so small that Facebook don't give a shit about us. They just put their normal protocols in place, and that's enough. That's what I think. Now somebody.
No, I think Joe's going to have a pernicious.
He already has for 47 fucking years. Or from 180 years ago.
The whole time.
180 years ago. That's a long time to be a politician. So you can bet that he's. I've heard of desiccated from Jimmy Collins. Yeah. That's just making up words to make him sound important and knowledgeable. When in reality, he's basically dribbling grits over there. We don't know.
You guys do not believe me.
We don't.
Which is tisk fine. I know what I say. I say what I know.
And then forget it.
And you know not what you say.
Yeah. Then promptly forget it.
You're gonna get what?
What? Oh my God, this is horrible.
Huh?
All right, back to the
Why you?
news.
I promptly forgot it. Well,
Oh,
the vocabulariation that I can do on everybody could be, I don't want to lay anybody agog at, my chivalrous perpetude of lassitude in the English arts.
did you? Okay, that's
Yeah, that vocabulariation.
yeah,
That's just smart.
yeah. Joe Biden's claim of having attended a historically black college refuted by the school. He,
Yeah.
he claimed to go to a historically black college now, and you think they're not going to say something about it?
Yeah, right. Come on, man.
Come on, man. I'll take you behind over the shed.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you know Joe was fucking Lionel on the goddamn All in the Family too? Goddamn good actor too, wasn't he?
Joe couldn't grab his ass with both hands and chew gum at the same time. Much less read his name in boxcar letter.
Hmm.
I mean, this is almost sad that they're still pushing the narrative and the propaganda that Joe is like, dumb man and he's way ahead, and everybody's like, this guy, it's okay, it's time for him to leave now, somebody come and get him. It's fucking ridiculous.
Oh yeah, they keep telling him he's in the lead. So you can just stay in your basement and you just stay in the lead and you'll be okay, Joe.
You know how they preyed on it because he always wanted to be president. This is what, third time trying. Now he can't remember shit, but he still wants to be president, and they're using the fuck out of him.
Well, so does Hillary. And Obama still thinks he's president. It ain't working out for any of them.
I don't know, Hillary and Obama might be pulling Joe's and Kamala's strings.
Well, Kamala might be pulling Obama's string.
Yeah.
Barack or Mike.
Mike Obama? Like Barack Obama? He still thinks he's president. It's like John Kerry thinks he's important these days.
So somebody asked Kamala Harris who the best rapper is, and they're named the best rapper alive, and she says 2 packs of sugar was. Oh, good God. Florida and Ole Miss players kneeling. But there's a catch. All right, let's see what the catch is. Is there somebody new that is new fucking thug that's been shot down and needs help, or what? Yeah, they had a showing of unity. How is that how is that any different? What's a catch in that? They didn't kneel during the
How
national
many buildings
anthem.
burned in that showing of unity?
Yeah, they didn't kneel during the national anthem, and in parentheses, college football players customarily remain in the locker room during the song, according to the Mississippi Clarion Ledger. But they kneeled. A couple of them from the Gator side raised their fists. Here's the Twitter responses. I just turned on college. Both teams in the SEC taking a knee for social injustice. I'm taking my knee and turning it off. They used their platform, and I'm using mine. Here's another one. Keep politics out of football, please. I just want to escape for one day. I bet cops that work that game security feel great about this political scam. Enough already. Another one says that's why I won't be watching. Well, I don't think we're going to see the end of that for some time. We almost got rid of it in the NFL, and then it came back with and now it's with this grand jury thing, or what the thug woman. It's, sadly, this is going to be around.
Yeah, that's an entire shit show right there.
Yep.
I mean, think about it. 3 cops show up with a warrant for that address, and they claim it was a no knock, but it got changed to a knock.
Right.
And you announce who the fuck you are.
Well, there's
did.
more evidence coming out. She was on that goddamn warrant too. Her name.
Yes. Yeah, she's not some kind of goddamn angel.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Okay. Good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, they all claim she was just pristine EMT.
Here's something
fired 2 years ago.
Here's something interesting in the entertainment world. Tomorrow is a special premiere 2 episode of the new season of Fargo. Apparently, Chris Rock is starring. What the hell is Fargo? Went in a movie?
That movie that was in Minnesota?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, there's some movie, Fargo. I never watched it.
Well, I saw the movie
Actually,
Fargo.
my sister lived there, and right across the river is Morehead City, other state, North Dakota, and whatever the fuck the other one, Minnesota or something. But they're like twin cities.
Yeah, well, I thought it was an okay movie. Kind of crazy, bloody, the wood chipper, Yeah, I know about the dead body in the car she ran.
What? Now they gotta have black people in all the movies. Yeah, they're doing all kinds of that shit already.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, they just have a black girl doing Tinkerbell now, so I personally don't give a shit about this because I don't go to the movies. I don't really watch superhero movies. The last time I watched the superhero movies was like the second Batman. I think Michael, who the fuck was I don't even remember who was playing him, but it was back in the 90s. You know, I mean, she was not a
Well, it
decent
still
person.
won't beat John Wayne being Genghis Khan. That was
Yeah.
That was like what voted the worst goddamn movie
Well,
Yeah, that was
John
like-
Wayne's career.
Like Michael Keaton, Jerry.
might have been. I don't know. It was back in like 96, 97, something, 98. I don't remember. It was like a premiere on HBO, so I was watching it. And that, I don't even remember what it was about. I remember it was about Batman, but I don't remember the story at all.
Well, I remember one of the lines is like, "Hey, Pilgrim, I'm Genghis Khan."
That wasn't one of the lines in it. Although he did regret making that movie. He did.
It was kind of funny. You know, it was like they tried to do a little bit of, I don't want to, do the accent or anything, you know what I'm saying? But they tried. It was kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, John Wayne was a Western guy. He could be a cop. He could be a lot of things, but not Genghis Khan. That was pretty bad. Gotta admit. Oh, God, help us. Well, we're down to 4 now. Jimmy Collins, Eric Driver, and 2 others. I think Jimmy Collins is still here. Possibly Larry Burns, maybe. I don't know. Everyone else is left.
Where you go? Me love you long time. Come back.
Yeah, that's probably why they're leaving. All right, I think we'll just cut it short tonight. Everybody has parties, and Nick has to go eat his poison chicken, and, you know.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
rein it in,
Had to get some buck
Pilgrim, because I'm Genghis Khan over here.
Right. All right, guys. We got to do something to make this better because this is horrible. But nevertheless, we're just getting worse and worse because people are just leaving. So, anyway, we'll be back Monday for some more of this, I guess. And maybe we should just keep it straight politics. I don't know, but that's so fucking depressing because nothing good ever happens. Although I guess it's going to start firing up here pretty soon because the confirmation hearings, which is nothing more than a big old campaign event for both sides, where everybody's screaming at everybody and making fun of people's religion and shit. But whatever. Anyhow, Matt, any last words for tonight?
Hey, you harshed my buzz, man. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
Sorry. All right. Also, Nick, how about you?
There goes Matt with some crazy ass words. Harsh my buds.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pernicious shit, you know. Never got an explanation what the fuck that was, but I had to give it.
Well, that's all right.
Fake news.
I don't know.
Perspicacious.
Yeah, that's a real word.
No, it's not.
I already told you how to spell it. Perspicacious.
How nice. Good to see that 8th grade education paying off. Hell, my buzz hasn't kicked in yet from Larry Burns. Jimmy Collins says, see you on Monday. Good night from Tina Scott. Yeah, guys, we got to do something. I don't know. Anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed some of it, one thing in it, anything. Thank Matt for at least trying. And we will go from there. As Nick says, Bonisaurus. And have a good weekend, guys. Oh, shit. Y'all take care. Don't kill anybody, whatever you do.